Yep. Look, we back, man. Episode 4, man. Long waited, man. A lot of people say it's my fault. I don't think it's my fault. I was just trying to make sure my bros had a good time out there, man, without juggling two things at once. Pause. But at the same time, man, I'm one of the hosts on this show, King DV. With my bros, what's going on, Willie? Y'all know what's going on, Dave NPR.
Winner circle, let's get it.
What's going on? What's going on? Good to get at it. You already know what it is.
It was your fault.
How was your all right, whatever. Look, how was your trip? How was your trip, Dave? How was your trip, Will?
My trip was great. We had a good time. Needed that break. Good to hang with the fellas and just have good energy, good time. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Good time.
Be back.
Good refresh. Back at it.
But man, look, I ain't go. But yeah, I was chilling in the crib, sick.
How was your
weekend went.
You said you was sick?
Told you. Yeah, I was sick, bro.
Damn. So because you sick, we couldn't record. That's crazy. Come on, let's get to the topic.
Feel better, man. I mean,
that's crazy. But
that's crazy.
Look, man, we got some news in the NFL, man. News that splashed. What was it last weekend?
Mm-hmm.
So where's that? Where's it at? There we go. So your boy, Will Boy, because Will wanted him on the Cowboys. He did. But sources said Stephon Diggs took a 3-year deal, $69 million, $25 million guaranteed for the New England Patriots. What do y'all think about this move?
That's a great move. I mean, if you could move him out my way, I could talk. So anyway,
I got you. I got you, bro. We on this type time, bro. I like it.
It was a good move. I mean, they need it. I like what they've been doing this offseason. Will it equal to wins? No, but it's a good start.
Yeah, good move. I mean, for them, it's a good move. You bring in a veteran wide receiver with a young quarterback who is thriving, a young team with admirations. It's not going to equal winning right away, but it's a step in the right direction to get that young man back there behind the helm, some confidence, some more confidence, and a reliable target if he stays healthy. But good move.
I just think that it was a big risk, in my opinion, because he's coming off of an injury. I think he should have signed there, but I don't think that it should have been that for that much or that many years, I should say. You know what I'm saying? I think that they was just desperate, and rightfully so, because they needed somebody. So it's a good move for the Patriots, man. A better move for Stephon Diggs. Like I said, it was smart. But if I was the Patriots, I would have just probably did a 1-year deal, like a prove it, John, and then
you don't do that to Diggs, bro.
Or a 2-year, whereas though most of the money is guaranteed. I wouldn't have did no 3-year. That's too much for somebody coming off of injury.
They wouldn't have had Diggs. He'd have been somewhere else.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, man.
They had the money.
Everybody's throwing money about. Yeah, everybody's throwing money around. So
you know what I'm saying?
What it is.
Like, that. What it is.
And then this happened. Russell Wilson went to the Giants.
To the
Giants, man. They were shaking hands with Dabo, him and Sierra, and then that's him signing the paper there. What do y'all think about that move?
For them, it's a great move. You said what? What'd you say?
5-12.
Hey man, listen, for them, it's a great move. Russell, Pittsburgh should have got Russell back. I think it'll be fine for them. Will they make the playoffs? No, but it's better. It's somebody basically in the meantime until they figure out who their long-term quarterback gonna be. So for that move is great. Any team that doesn't sign Aaron Rodgers, good move. That's how I feel.
So do you think with this move, they to keep it on that topic, do you think that it shores up Aaron Rodgers to go to either the Steelers or so forth? Or do you think that he's going to stay put until after the draft?
I think he already had to meet with the Steelers. If I was him, I would have made a decision. He playing around. The way he's acting, it should be Browns or retirement for him now because he's playing around too much. You're not that guy no more to have people waiting like that. That's what I don't like. You got people waiting like you really Aaron from the Packers, you're not. Like, he's okay. He still can play, but at this time, it's not about what he does on the field. It's about what he does off the field. Doesn't bring the locker room together. It's always some issues. You know, I'm looking at it like, what's the issue? Are you going to come to training camp on time? Are you going to come to you know, when you're supposed to be there? Are you going to be a leader and lead this team? If I was the Steelers, I would go young, but that's just my opinion. And the Browns, to be honest. The Browns should go. I see they're looking at Carson Wentz too. If they want to lose every game and get a top pick, Aaron and Carson to get you there. So it is what it is. But I feel like I would go young. That way, just start new. I would rather teach a young guy than deal with Aaron antics. And Carson is good until somebody run in his face and he gonna fold. So
we'll get back to that. But you said 5-12. Well, why you think they're gonna go 5-12?
Like I said, this is a temporary move. Like, first of all, the Giants organization made me sick all HBO Max last season. So this was a lame move. It was a lame move with all the great talent that they had and that they have. They did so many people wrong. For y'all to bring Winston there, then you sign Russ, then possibility you still gonna try to draft Shador. I don't know what's going on in this organization. This making me upset, and they need to be studied because you can keep somebody's progression and stuff back by doing it. You're playing around now. See, now you ain't playing around with neighbors. You're playing around with young players. Like, you sign Russ to 21 mil. You ain't pay that man 21 mil to ride the bench. I tell you that right now. No matter who in the draft. You know what I'm saying? You ain't pay him 21 mil to sit on the bench. Like, that's your plan for this year. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I don't see no success. I do believe that they will win games. They will that, but I do see they'll be right in the top lottery pick, drafting their quarterback for the future next year.
I give them 7 wins. I give him 7.
I mean, the offense. So with that, the first good game they do with Pittsburgh, yeah, they'll win about 8-7 games because that's what Pittsburgh did.
I don't want Shador there, but if it's between Russell and Jameis, I think they'll win more games with Winston. But that's my opinion.
My opinion.
All right, so with that being said, right now, as it stands, that the NFC East is the only division with 4 black quarterbacks. 4 black quarterbacks.
It's great right there.
That's dope.
That's amazing. I mean, NFC East all.
That's dope, man. We got 2 Super Bowl quarterbacks and we got 2 future Super Bowl quarterbacks. So the division is going up.
The rankings, you know, it's Eagles coming. I ain't paying no money.
It's going up. You feel me?
All right. So in your mind, Will, who's better? Who's better, Dak or Jaden Daniels? Right now. Dak or Jaden Daniels?
Dak was out the pool.
I'm talking right now.
Dak Prescott was.
I know he was hurt.
Every time Dak Prescott was hurt a season and he came back, he threw for 1,000 yards. Dak Prescott is a veteran, a winner. He's the better quarterback. You'll see. You can't judge Jaden off of 1 year. I wish him the best, but let's see what he do next year.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I think he's gonna have he's gonna struggle this year. But I did want to play something for you, Will. I wanted to get your reaction on it.
That's good.
Get ready for this one. I got a pretty darn good source within the Browns organization. Couple. I heard since our last show that part of the reason Myles Garrett was so willing to sign this extension for contract, money. The Browns are negotiating as we speak with the Dallas Cowboys for a trade for Dak Prescott. And Garrett got all giddy about it. Why, I don't know. We're not going anywhere with Prescott, even if they pull it off. Newsom's part of it, and draft picks. Now, Prescott has a hamstring injury as we speak, and he may not be ready for the start of training camp. But this comes from a couple of different sources. And take it for what it's worth. If it does come about, remember where you heard it first.
Will, what you think?
Oh man,
What you think about what Owe was talking about?
It's just from a look. I mean, you can't believe everything you listen to. First of all, Dak has a no trade clause on his contract. He would have to negate and say and release that trade clause for him to be even traded. You can negotiate all you want. He don't have to. He don't have to. It could be talks like that. Maybe it could be rumors, but there was a report out that statement was also false.
that's true.
I don't know who his things are. I don't know what's true. And the media can't tell what's fake, what's true, what's not. Could they be talking behind the back? Probably so. Could they not? No. Maybe got out, and now it's fake news. But he has a no trade clause. I know that's a fact. So if that trade go down, Dak wanted to go down.
That's true.
Yeah,
I didn't want your opinion on it.
Yeah, I seen they said it was fake, so I wasn't really paying no mind. And then, to be honest, I was laughing because, as much as I hate the Cowboys, for him to say, first of all, I think it's not true, and then he gonna say, "Well, we get it, we're not going nowhere." Who you going now? Who you got now? Don't act like they some winners. It's not like they like I'm looking at the audacity, like just off of that. If it was true, they say no trade. They don't appreciate you already. But yeah, like for them to do that, then we're not going. Like, bro, like you act like you got a better option. Like anyway,
No, you damn sure don't.
I don't know who they're going to draft, but they got the second pick. If they really wanted to draft their issue, they would draft a quarterback.
they still got Deshaun on contract. I hope he come back because Deshaun, people forget, used to be a great quarterback. I don't know what happened.
Yeah,
I don't know what's going on, but if he can come back and be, maybe he can reclaim something. But at this moment, I think that's fake news.
Yeah, for sure.
So who do y'all think that Myles Garrett was talking about? Like when he was like, some in the interview he was they asked him about a quarterback that was supposed to come, and he was like smiling and cheesing and stuff. Like, who was he talking about? He can't be talking about Aaron Rodgers because
Myles Garrett was talking about that check. He got $40 million a year. He don't care what quarterback they bring. Myles Garrett is paid. He wasn't worried about it. So for them to say that, they could have been talking about draft or anything. But what I'm saying is he don't really know. He got paid, and he gonna say whatever they tell him to say to sell the fans on this next season when we all know they win in maybe 5 games. That's what they've been doing. They're the Browns. Did you ever see that? You see that jersey with all the Browns quarterbacks on it? And it was like, since 2000, how many quarterbacks they had? Ain't nothing gonna change.
Ain't tricky over there, bro. It's gonna be horrible, bro. I'll be honest with you. It's gonna be horrible.
Take Aaron go. I hope Aaron go.
This was something like Dave sent it at the last minute, and I was able to get at least a picture.
What's that?
But they talking about banning this, right? The nose wipe. They talking about banning that. They're talking about like any gesture, like for instance, Jalen Hunt in the Super Bowl got fined.
Yeah.
Just for doing this. You know what I'm saying? So what are your thoughts? What are y'all thoughts about that, like not being able to express yourself without it being looked at as violent?
I feel like they only say it's violent when it's certain kind of people who will leave it like that. Because I even look at, for some reason, I'm a real Eagle fan, and every time Aaron used to do his thing, I always think, no, that's Freddie Mitchell's celebration. Let's not play. That's where I first was not seeing that. He took it, and then it was old discount double check. That's not what it meant. That was the green. It was funny because it was against the Packers. That's where he seen it at. But anyway, but
like that.
Yeah, but he did it after the fourth and what was it, 24 for that great complete. Anyway, that. But I feel like they've been trying to do that for a while since you had like Ocho Singles and all that. I feel like they're trying to minimize it, and they're not saying it, but I think it's some prejudice, it's undertones in it where they want you to just score and just put the ball down. Like sports is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be expressive. You're supposed to enjoy yourself. It's been like that forever. Why it seemed like when certain people celebrate, it's issue, but then when other people do it, is not an issue. Just like when one person kneeled, it was issue. When another person kneeled, it wasn't issue. Kaepernick, Tebow. I don't understand, but I feel like I know what it is but it's an issue. It's basically they want to whitewash and they want us to look a certain way. And if the heads, powers that be, feel like that's aggressive, they make anything aggressive. What is aggressive about doing that? What is aggressive about doing the arrow? He could be saying he Hawkeye. So that means Marvel should ban it. Hawkeye's banned. You're too aggressive. Like, bro, it's silliness. I feel like it's silliness, and what you're doing is you're watering down the game. When we should talk about too is that kickoff that they changed to is terrible. Go back to the original way. They changing the game and they're trying to make it. I feel like more European. They trying to appeal to a crowd that really the game was fine, but it's cool.
Mhm.
I think that they're going to mess up. They're going to go around and keep messing it up, and people going to stop watching. So the product is already softened up. So they keep doing that.
Mhm.
Who wants to watch a game when you score 80? So you mean to tell me I get an 80-yard touchdown? I'm supposed to just, all right, guys, and just walk to the sideline, bro? No.
Right.
But it's undertones, and I know why. Go, you got it, Will.
No, yeah, no, true. I definitely agree with that. 1,000%. This game is getting soft. The NFL should be investigated because there's something wrong. Like I just
Should be investigated.
and I really feel like it's because, like I said, they're dibbling, dabbling, like Dave said, but all this international stuff, all these games, all this stuff is programmed for them to make money. So they're getting deals. That's why you see more games international in a season. Why they even trying to think about adding an extra game? Because they're trying to add an extra game. They trying to go more international.
Yeah,
that's what, it's just all about money. Like they ain't about the players. They ain't about that. He started the band, the celebration thing, and tone that down with Ocho Cinco, Steve Smith, all of them who do stuff. To and the game was fun. You watched it, like you love seeing it. They try to find people to tone it down. At one point, they wasn't allowing you to do celebrations. Now and now you're trying to nitpick on every little thing because it's not the brand you're trying to put out over there. We made the brand here. This is America's, right? So yeah, like you said, eventually you're gonna lose this clientele because eventually people start watching. When people start watching, you can't be affording those $40 million contracts. You have to play all the games. See y'all at 9 a.m.
I see a lot of people, a lot of players taking the fines and everything like that. I don't think that it's going to stop them from doing anything. And just how Jelix Hunt, got fined, and he was like, somebody was like, "I'll pay the fine for you." He said, "Put that towards the charity." You know what I'm saying? So it got ways of dabbling out of the situation, but at the same time, it is watered down. I think that the players should be able to express themselves in the manner of how they are. Like I ain't had nobody had a problem with it except for the top dogs in the NFL. So
nice. Yeah.
I really don't think that is an issue, but I guess somebody got offended. Speaking of offended, we kind of touched on this. I think it was the last episode about the tush push with the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions, I believe did. They put out that in the article. I do have the article, but it's not visible, so I'm not going to put it up. But it was that one, and then it was one that the Philadelphia Eagles did, whereas though that the overtime the overtime play, whereas though somebody score should be the same in the as the playoffs in the regular season. That's what they put their petition in for that. And then there was another one where the Detroit Lions, they was salty because every time they hold somebody or do something, it's automatic first down. Whereas though they just wanted to be 5 yards instead of a first down. So what do y'all think about all that?
The tush push. It's first of all, that's not even a name. Terrible name.
Right.
The play that we dominate on is a play that everybody can use. And I'll give you some history. I look back, and I just realized that the Miracle Meadowlands, when he ran with the ball, that's when they created the quarterback kneel, where you could kneel to seal a game. And at that time, that was controversial, and he was feeling a way about it. Now look at how it's natural. I feel like some people just have issues with it, but stop it. That's my thing. Stop it. It's easy to be stopped. It's okay. Now, if it was something illegal, we're doing something, we're hurting somebody, because they try to say that, but nobody got hurt. Let me know where it's illegal, something like that. it's about winning. And just because it's winning, I feel like if it wasn't successful, they wouldn't be worried about it. We just won a Super Bowl doing it. So now you got people, they listen, when they talk about it, all they say is, I don't like the way it looks. I don't like the way. I feel like the bull snowfall. You think I'm gonna stop the play because it's feeling. Yeah. So I'm not worried about that. The one with the overtime rules, that's cool. It don't really move me either way. That's cool. But the one about us with our play, I don't think people realize we have a great O-line. We have Jalen Hurts that can run, and we have Saquon. If you take that out, all I'm going to do is hand it to Saquon and let Jalen run. It's not really going to change a lot for us, to be honest. What is it going to – it's not really going to change nothing for us anyway. But I feel like it's just something that happens. When you're winning, people attack you. It's a winning circle. We the champs, and they got to find something to try to break us apart. But it ain't going to work. What you say, Dave? It ain't enough.
Well,
that's fair. I mean, that's fair. Like, I look again, like what Green Bay put in. I mean, look, every year you can go vote on something. That's what they decided to waste their vote on. So, I mean, I don't think it's going to get passed. It may get 1 or 2 votes, and that's all from the people that couldn't stop it. But like other than that, everybody else don't care. Like everybody else really don't care about it. So stop it. Stop them from getting to 3rd and 1. Then play defense, man. Like that's all. That's all I gotta say about that play per se. I wouldn't ban something that somebody else is successful at doing. That's kind of not right. You know what I'm saying? And there's no track record of people being hurt. So move on.
Yeah.
Move on. The Lions. I do agree. There was some crazy games last year. And I do agree some of them first downs was 15 yards, and it wasn't. It should. So I absolutely can see them putting a bid for it. Now that could be a tight vote. Hey, some holding call should render a 5 yard and 17. Yes, that's fair. They review it, and some plays do warrant a 5 yard. Hey, look, that could save a lot of teams, but the Lions definitely lost a lot of games because of those costly penalties. Now, granted, stop hoping, but you got to have discipline and play smarter defense. And then as far as the kickoff, the overtime, yeah, I agree. I think everyone should have a chance in overtime. If somebody scores on me, give me a chance to score back. I think the playoffs, they made it more exciting that way. The regular season should be the same. If somebody score, it's just over. Nah, like we went to overtime. Everybody's here having a good time. Let's make this interesting. Give me a chance. If they score, give me a chance. Like so, I think hopefully that changed. And hopefully they change the fucking kickoff back. But yeah,
probably good business, but it's probably business though. Because I look at what about the teams keep scoring back and forth like college? Y'all gonna stay on for 5, 6, 7 hours?
No. The regular season it ends in time. So after 1 quarter it is going.
But that's what I'm saying. So in the playoffs, I'm saying, what about if one team scored, the next team scored, it's tied again. They both keep scoring.
Well, see, I don't know how they're going to do that in the playoffs. If it gets scored,
no, that's not what happened. That's not what happened. What happened is like say if the Eagles score and then the Cowboys come down to score, then they say next point wins. Next score wins.
True. Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. It's like sudden death.
Yeah.
But we haven't went into that situation yet. But if it say like it's sudden death is like 30 seconds left and the game ends in the playoff game, wild card, whatever, in this divisional, and it ends. I don't know what's the rule in that. They got to mix up because who do you give the game to? The person who scored first. Go into.
I'm about to say, but in Dave's scenario is wild because he said the Eagles scored, then the Cowboys score, and then you must have scored. You just wasted an hour. We won already. Like you knew we were gonna do. Like, why would you give people time?
I was just giving an example.
You just want us to rub it in their face. Like you should have just ended it when we scored. Like it's my thing.
But as far as basically what got me was the Detroit Lions, John, because Terrion Arnold. A lot of people before we even went to the draft and got Quinyon Mitchell, they was basically saying Terrion Arnold or the other guy Wiggins, Nate Wiggins. They were saying either one of them two was better than Quinyon Mitchell. Terrion Arnold is the most penalized cornerback in the league last year, and I feel like that this is a part of the reason why they're saying that because it's not going to change anything. added Avonte Maddox, and that was a good move for them if he stays healthy. But at the same, and he went back home. But at the same time, I just think that it was a sucker move, man. Just learn how to not hold, play better, skilled football. Don't sit up there and do that. It's like almost helping yourself out because now you could just, all right, he beat me, hold 5 yards. He beat me, hold 5 yards. That's all I'm giving up. Instead of being like, okay, be disciplined enough to sit up there and be like, okay, I'm not going to let him get past me, and I'm not going to hold because that's an automatic first down. That's hurting the team. But you know what I'm saying? Like, they need
because that's the only way the Lions gonna stop us next year with them corny penalties to try to AJ Smitty beat me. Let me hold him because other than that, touchdown. And I'm saying that because of St. Brown talking trash. Yeah. And shout out to the Commanders. I know they the ops, but shout out to the Commanders because when they first said that team did it before Green Bay stepped forward, I thought it was them just off of the Frankie Louvu thing that happened in the playoffs. I thought it was them, but it wasn't.
Yeah, I actually was surprised it was the Packers. I was surprised.
Yeah, and Todd Bowles, because they actually tried it, but they were saying that people was getting hurt off of it, but it wasn't no indication, no camera footage of somebody getting hurt off of the tush push or whatever you want to call it.
He might have got hurt.
They try to make it say that Chris Jones did when he was getting massaged in the neck and all that. Yeah, that was on Chris Jones because if you look, he wasn't even lined up correctly. He wasn't lined up correctly, right? Yeah. So that's that, you know. And I'm also shocked that the Eagles actually put this motion out about the overtime because we rarely is in them situations because if we're up in the fourth quarter, we running the clock. So it's like I was real shocked about it.
Just about making the game better. You know, Jeffrey Lurie and how we're just trying to make the game better for everyone.
All right. My last topic. Well, yeah, my last topic on no. This is my second to last. So Jalen Carter could be eligible for a $168 million contract, man. 4-year. Man, I think that he deserves it. I think that, a lot of double teams, a lot of people are saying that a lot of these guys that we lost wouldn't have been as good as they were if Jalen Carter was not, taking on 2 guys, pause. But at the same time, I feel like
you're on fire today, champ.
No, chill out. Chill out. Chill out. But all I'm gonna say is that I hope he does get his money, but that's going to come to an expense of some losses.
Oh man, yeah, he deserved the money. He definitely deserved the money, and he's going to get it. I think he's that. I think he has a chance to be a Hall of Fame player. I don't have no issue with it. I think that's why we made some of the moves we made, even though I still don't agree with some of them. But he definitely deserved it. The kid is going to be just as good as Aaron Donald, if not better. So he deserves it, and the salary cap will go up. So it's going to be a good deal. Knowing how he's going to sign him next year, to a 4 or 5 year deal, big deal. But then the next year cap won't go up, and it won't be that much of an issue. But yeah, it's hard to talk serious sports when you keep talking about balls and shit. Like, it's throwing me off, Dave.
Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, if DV believes that he can take 2 guys, man, then
we're just gonna do this.
I ride with DV.
Cool. I did want to, because y'all probably know more about this than me. I seen it when y'all posted it in a group. This here, like, what is this about?
Emery.
Hey,
what is that about?
Listen, I'm not hating on nobody. But I just feel like if my kid was going to school and he got beat out by somebody that been here for 7-8 years, I would feel some type of way. If you don't either go to class or move on and let these kids get opportunity, why are you hogging up the position for 7 years in college, bro? It should be a limit. After 4 years, bro, even if you there for college, you got a degree that lasts more than 4 years, bro. Get off the team, coach or something. All right. Let you want to be part. You could be a coach or something. You could be a mentor. You can show them around campus when they come on in. You could be the guy they call when they trying to recruit. But bro, not playing on the team for 7 years, bro. You tripping. You in the way. I know. Listen, I know how my son or my kid would feel in the locker room. Like, bro, bull 30. I can't even focus on him.
Right.
That's not cool,
Right.
bro. I'm against it, but
Nah, yeah. I mean, when I first seen it, man, it was the same reaction, man. Same reaction. I was like, I mean, I've been new about this. I've been new about red shirting and stuff like that. It happens all the time. But like for him to still be starting and all that, like well, not starting, but still having a pivotal spot, like he said, he'd be taking for somebody that that's young man is coming up. You can be on the team, you can coach and all that. You don't want to go to the pro. I understand you want to do something else. You can be on the coach's team and do something else part of the team. But you did it for 7 years because it's probably his degree that he's going for, which makes him eligible to still play. So there's a lot of different factors with that. Like your scrap, what you taking up. There's people that have been there longer than that. There's people right now that's on their 5th and 6th years on college teams all over. So I mean, he's the youngest tenured right now because all the other ones they graduated. Once he's done his class, but I mean, I feel him. I'm like, so one spot that maybe my son could have got into LSU, that one spot's being taken up by somebody that been in 7 years. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, granted, I can go somewhere else, but that's a D1, a lot of school. Like, either they need to get another spot for somebody, like, and you want to still have him on team, but like him holding the spot, it's kind of crazy to me, man. For 7 years, man, crazy.
Yeah, when I saw that, I was like, yo, like, you
can't
can't be serious. You can't be serious, bro. Like, but I do want to switch to the Sixers real quick, because something catched our attention. Everybody on this panel think that Grimes should get re-signed here. It's just obvious that just the way he's been playing, he should re-sign here. Or Morey should just do that. But speaking of Morey, in the group, we basically seen the video, and I just wanted your opinion on Cam about it. I'm about to play it now. So start with this.
When you're making a decision, insert your favorite Sixers decision here. Are you asking an LLM for their input?
So we two answers there. We absolutely use models as a vote in any decision, and how much of that decision depends on how much the assumptions behind those models don't change, and their past success rate. So if you have a highly successful model for picking draft picks, and we think that the game, Evan hasn't changed the rules yet, and so the game isn't changed.
Evan Wash, who's in charge
who's in charge, thank you,
of defeating you.
Yes. Then the models get a lot of weight in those decisions. It turns out LLMs do fairly well at prediction. They still are not beating human, like super forecasters they're called, like in Human Judgment Project talks about it.
he done lost his mind. Like, bro, I told people only AI you should follow is the one that with number 3. What are you talking about? That's what's wrong with the game now. When I seen it pissed me off. Now I know why you tried to create the Houston Sixers, the analytics.
Right.
Now I know why you draft, why you do the stuff you do, and the decisions you make. Analytics. Are you serious? First of all, maybe I'm old fashioned. I like basketball people, and I personally feel like Sam Hinkie, who gets a lot of praise, don't deserve a lot of the praise, and his offspring is Daryl Morey. That's his mentor. Sam Hinkie was Daryl. So I look at the moves they make in it. When you be like, why did they do that? Why would they? It's because they're not basketball guys. They look at straight numbers, and if you look at straight numbers, you're not going to win a lot of games. Listen, I can look at a scoreboard. I'll give you an example. If you look at a scoreboard and look at analytics, and somebody scored 30 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists, great game, triple double, shot 35 times. Somebody else scored. They scored 20 points, but they shot 10 times. 8 rebounds, 7 assists. Who had the better game? Analytics going to tell you the other guy. We know the other guy had a better. What I'm saying is, it's just. Or I get another one. What about the flow of the game? What about if I'm forcing it and I'm just jacking up shots, but the other guy got his 20, 25 in the flow of the game, in the flow of the offense? Analytics not going to like. It's just a lot of stuff. Or I get another one. Everybody shoots threes now. I'm sorry. I like old fashioned. I want my power forwards to be able to bang, rebound, play defense, post up, no mid range no more. Like, that's what's wrong with the game now. So you telling me analytics is just saying, look, you just shoot threes, run up and down the court. That's it. don't play no deep. Like, bro, it's silliness. And when I seen that, I said, now it makes sense. So I just thought about him just being in the office, and we like, should we sign Grimes or not sign Grimes? Put a nigga, don't sign him.
Yep.
Bro,
Yep.
I think it's idiotic, but I mean, it makes sense for how the Sixers are constructed. Now I know that they just punching numbers in, but
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy to think about. That helps with your decision making. It's wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
He's a
I've been talking
GPT.
He don't know why
Sure.
I called him yet to become an advisor, and you up there typing on a keyboard, suggestions for your moves. I'm confused, bro. Like, come on, bro. Stop y'all now, man. Now, granted, this year I need them to continue to lose. You know what I'm saying? So we have a chance at a top draft pick. Start this healthy next year, but bro, look, man. I don't know. I can't from that interview. I can't trust his judgment no more, man.
I've been not.
Man. If I can't trust him, something got to be done. The owner, you got to look. More got to go this offseason, man.
The team, they don't want to say it, but they don't want to say it. The team was better when Elton Brand was running it. But I don't know why. That's why I said we got to stop. When I say us, you know what I'm talking about. We always turn on our people so fast. Elton Brand was the one that put that Jimmy Butler team together.
Yeah,
that was Elton Brand. And then all of a sudden they act like he didn't know what he was doing and stuff like that when Jimmy left. But he also got Tobias. That team, our best team in the last 20 plus years, since 01, Elton Brand did that. So since we then had Daryl Morey here, what team is better than that Jimmy Butler team?
Not one of them.
Elton Brand's the best.
I don't know.
Not one of them. And this is why I got the video that Will wanted me to play about the twin talking about it.
My guy.
I don't trust Daryl Morey. I just don't trust him. I think he's thinking it too far ahead of the way basketball needs to be played. He's trying to do a whole new team. He's trying to bring guys in. He's flipping them in and out, in and out, in and out. Does he even understand the dynamic of being in Philadelphia? What guys you need to play in Philadelphia? Like, understand how the team needs to gel first before you start talking about AI. Like, did AI tell him not to pay James Harden?
Or hire Nick Nurse?
Hire Nick Nurse. Why do you want to start a brand new team and try to win a championship? I haven't seen any team that has 10 new guys be really good the following year. I don't even know if any team has ever done that. Like, I'm just not a fan of like how he go about choosing players and like flipping players in and out. It's kind of like he's trying to like outsmart the game too much, right? It's like,
I think the Sixers are in a position where they need to reevaluate everything.
They
can
just did
you
that.
do this?
They just did that last year. They reevaluated everything. And
changed the
I'm
whole
from
roster.
Philadelphia, so I keep an eye on it, right? Like I had a chance to play there. I played there last year. Even with myself, I was playing really good basketball, and he traded me for a bag of chips. I'm just like,
what kind of chips?
Lay's, Fritos. It was just like literally a bag of chips, and I'm like, motherfucker, like what? What else do I need to do to play on this team?
Yeah,
he was playing. I liked him here. He gave us toughness. He was playing well, but that's what I'm saying. Analytics probably told him, we can do without it, but you can't. Analytics don't tell you the leadership, the toughness, everything he was bringing. Like, come on. So that's what I'm saying. It make a lot of sense. And honestly, if I was the owner, after I heard that, I would have called Elton Brand. I would have called Del Murray in the office, and I was like, from now on, you report to him. And if you don't like it, you can leave.
Yep.
Yeah. Some got to give. But I totally agree with that, man. It's facts.
So I'm gonna go around.
Daryl Murray.
So I think that at the end of the day, I think Daryl Morey should have been go. I think he overstayed his welcome. Like when Harden that situation fell, that he should have been gone. You know, I know you gotta give somebody an opportunity. First things first, I didn't want him here, but at the same time, you know, you gotta give him an opportunity to make things right. A lot of people was happy in Philadelphia when they traded Ben Simmons for James Harden, and then you know that fell apart. You know, and then he just hasn't been putting these teams together well to the point where we could even like the whole goal shouldn't be just get past the second round for the average fan. It should be, hey, build a Super Bowl, a championship roster, and put something around Embiid and Maxey, and for Embiid to stay healthy and everything like that, and then you sit up there and you give all this money to an Asian Paul George. That messes me up, man. I think the only thing that he did, even though I liked him and Embiid together, but the only thing that I feel like that he did was get rid of that Al Horford contract.
That's
I
the
think
best
that's
move.
the only thing that he did.
I like that.
Besides that, I was like,
I like them getting
Go ahead.
Milton. I think he's made some good moves, Milton. And honestly, the team on paper before this year was great. Just injuries killed them. But I was about to say, when I knew something was going to be wrong with him is before when we traded Ben and they asked him about did he establish a relationship? He said no. He said, I don't even establish a relationship with Embiid. You know why? Because analytics in them, he knew not the best player. So he didn't worry about establishing a relationship with Ben. So he alienated Ben, and it was crazy as he did the same thing with James because I'm not the biggest James Harden fan. Like him leaving didn't bother me, but you can't sit here and say I'm not going to pay James Harden a max because his age, and then you give an older, more injured player a max. It doesn't make sense. So I'm looking at it. You didn't want to pay. I would have been okay if he said, well, "Listen, I don't want to pay James because he's older." Okay, cool. But then you shouldn't have paid Paul. And I'd have been like, you know what? I can rock. Okay, I understand. But you can't let James go because I ain't want to give him the max. Somebody you knew and was younger and actually played well for us. But then you give Paul George, who's been injured and so a max. That's where I'm like, what's going on here? You're not making sense. Because in that case, you should have just kept James then.
Yeah, that's a perfect example. Perfect example. It proves the point. I don't know what the hell is going on in this front office. James Harden is playing solid over there in LA. So I have no idea what is going on.
I hate watching him.
George more money. You paid him more.
Hey, well, he in the office like Jarvis. Should I sign? Who should I draft? Like, bro,
that's crazy.
Dark tripping.
So I do want to touch on y'all guy. This is gonna be a little conflict, but I'm gonna just play the clip. But we can still talk. You talk about Bronny. That's what I'm talking about. So
yeah,
you can see some of the highlights that he had. Against the Bucks, man, he scored 17 points.
Cooking.
Bronny, I'm gonna be honest. I think Bronny is an NBA player. He's going to be good in the NBA, but I don't think that. I think the hype is too real right now. Like it's too real because a lot of people saying he's turning it around, and I see it. But at the same time, I don't think that you gotta pump the brakes a little bit, man. Let him grow, like let him grow, bro. Like right now,
keep cooking.
No, I just think he just need to grow. I just think he need to grow into his business, his role, and everything like that. Because truth be told, man, I don't feel like that he's going to get those minutes until certain guys just bow out. He could still be running with Luka if he get paid by the Lakers and everything. But besides that, his defense got to get better. He can score with the best of them. He scored with the best of them, but at the same time, I just think that he just needs time to grow. I don't think he needs time to grow. I know he killed it in the G League. I know come with experience, but I just think that this is his first year. He's showing everything his arsenal, and it's just going to only get better from there.
Yeah, he went in cardiac arrest, man. It takes almost a year or two to get back to yourself. He came back early. That's what people keep forgetting. This bull almost died. Then I'm looking at the way he plays his defense. His body is fine. What's that? He getting caught up with the speed, and he getting his confidence, realizing I can play with these guys. You should have put the clip up when he had Giannis on skates. He was out there playing, so it wasn't like he was playing against no backups. No, he was out there working. The G League, he already accomplished the G League. He already showed that the G League, he passed the G League level. So we know he's an NBA player because he be down there cooking. Mm-hmm. He just need minutes. And I always feel like I'll go with my gut. I think they should start putting Bronny in the rotation because Bronny's going to make a big shot in the playoffs for them. Yeah, you can book it, bet it. I believe he's ready. Not for a big role, but I'm talking about he can't get 5 to 8 minutes a game and start building him up. I think so. I think he's ready. Backup point guard at least. What's his name? I get another one. Gabe Vincent. Give Bronny a minute.
I knew he was going to say that.
I seen what he was doing. Give Bronny the minutes. That's my opinion.
Yeah, no, that's true. I mean, he's averaging 22 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists in the G League. 56 round pick in the draft. This man, been athletic, been gifted. He was a McDonald's All-American where he went in cardiac arrest. He's been nice. He been what he was. No, he's not tall as Bron physically, but he does play defense as well. You give him that 5 to 8. Hey, look, he had 17 with 30, you know, and he definitely looks to pass the ball more. If he looks for his shot more, he's definitely athletic enough to score the basket, and his shooting, his confidence is getting up. I tell you, with time creates more production. He gets 4 minutes on the NBA level. That's just going to further increase his growth. So I do believe sky's the limit for nephew, man. Because he's gonna keep working. His defense is gonna get better. He can wind up being, honestly, one of those point guards. One of those guards that's going to be a defensive guard, pass the ball, going to be a vital piece to a championship team in the future.
I do. I compare him. I say he should model his game at the Drew Holiday.
I
I see.
can see that.
Mhm.
I can see that.
Yep.
So LeBron finally, clapped back at Stephen A. Smith for what he said, and I'm just play it, get everybody's thoughts.
Be in a position where, okay, if a guy's not performing, or to, be in a position where, okay, if a guy's not performing, that is all part of the game. That's all part of the game. But when you take it and you get personal with it, it's my job to not only protect my damn household, but protect the players, and I think a lot of the media, including him, and I know he's gonna be happy as hell. He's gonna be smiling from ear to ear when he hears me talking about it again. Oh my God, he's gonna get home and grab some ice cream out of the fucking freezer and sit in his chair in his tighty whities on the couch.
I hope at some point you two do get a chance.
Yeah,
but you're right.
Dude, relax, bro. Relax. Seriously.
Listen, man, I love it. It's that because Stephen A. went on a whole tour. Like, yeah, the album coming over that situation. Like, Stephen A., chill, bro. Then the one, you should have the clip where he was talking about if he would have did something, I would have swung on him. Stephen.
Yeah, Stephen A. responded on the show today. Bro, this was a fun.
Yeah, I seen it.
LeBron had an hour, bro, and I was cracking up, bro. Like, I know he's ready tonight. I know he's going to be ready tonight. I was waiting.
But I have nothing wrong with LeBron said, man. LeBron, like he said, it wasn't about critiquing the game. So I'm glad he came out and said that, which I felt that. Mm-hmm. It's just when you start doing personal shots on him as a father or against the family, it's like, no, I'm going to address it. And it's funny because Stephen A. always said that you can walk up to me in the game, you can do this. And now what happened, and now you complaining. No, the problem is y'all made money off this man. He act like you was close and come to find out y'all wasn't even close. All these years when he was like, yeah, I'm cool with this and that. I'm starting to question all his sources. Because it just seemed like I think he lost this. He knows he's wrong as a person. I think deep down Stephen ain't know he's wrong. That's why he's going around. He's feeling hurt. It's that he has an issue, bro. This could have been over with. If Stephen A. would have did the one response and let it go, nobody be talking about it now. And then I seen a show where he was sitting there talking about, I gotta admit, no, don't be on Bronny's side now. I seen the show when he was like, come on, as a father, you gotta stop this. I seen he drop. Don't be on Bronny's side now. Give him a chance. The 55th or 58th pick, one of them. Give him a chance, bro. It's because, like I said, they know that they can't really attack LeBron because he already accomplished everything. So now they just looking for any little thing to attack. And Bronny was the perfect person for them to attack. And it's like he getting all the hate that they want to give LeBron, but I can't really say nothing because he did everything. He got championships. He did all that. So now I'm giving it to Bronny. When Bronny is going to turn into, that's why it makes me support Bronny even more. Because he seemed like a good kid, seemed like a good family. They got a good family. Like, bro, we got to stop. James fan, they got a good family. And Bryce is even to me, it looked like he's doing a great job. So LeBron, Savannah, seem like they're doing a great job, and I think they should be applauded. They give back to the community. I don't understand why Stephen A. would want to go against them. It's other people you can go against, bro. Like, why are you having an issue with them? I don't get it. So, and honestly, LeBron don't need Stephen A. Stephen A. You still look. LeBron don't have to ever talk to you about you again, but you still got to talk about him. He's in the position of power, bro. You look crazy. Let it go. Just to be like, you know what? We can agree to disagree and move on. And Stephen A., you're not tough. Let it go, bro. Let it go. Who gonna bet on Stephen A. against LeBron? Who taking that bet?
Nah, man. Keep going, man. This is entertaining. Fuck that. I'm having a time. I'll wait for the next Braun pop up so I can see Stephen A. respond. Let this
Stephen A. being all black.
It's
He
hilarious.
being all acting like he against. Like
he had the chain on. Like he had the chain on and all.
Yeah, man, yo, when he went on the arena, bro.
Stop it. Get some help.
Yeah, seriously. Like that was your time right there. When LeBron stepped to him, say it right there. I was like, listen, we could. You gotta get it together, man. But like Will said, it is. I give him that. It is entertaining. But I'm just saying for him, he look crazy. I hope somebody need to tell him. That's why they just care about ratings because ain't nobody in his circle around town like, listen, you know who would tell him? Get his nephew up there. Nephew be like, listen, you look crazy.
His nephew would. Yeah, his nephew would.
His nephew.
So he's definitely doing it. Look, all this. Look, he gonna have the highest views he had on his LeBron for YouTube.
He doing this club. This is version of Club Shay Shay. He know what he doing.
Yep.
So y'all think
will be over, or y'all think he said today, Stephen A. I think it was over, or you think Brown will respond?
Brown ain't over. It's over with. For LeBron, it's been over. It's not that serious. Stephen A. gonna keep dragging it on.
Right. If he says something else like I don't think Brown gonna be talking about this. Yeah.
So
but yeah, I don't think.
Like I want to say we'll want LeBron as Brown. Like keep it going.
Also knows LeBron.
So I want to talk about the playoffs before I move on to college. So you gotta look at some standings right now. This is the standing in the East.
Damn, what is Sixers at?
Sixers all
like yay.
Yeah, that's crazy. They right below Brooklyn.
Yes, we're 13 spots, 23 and 49.
Yeah. We lost to the Wizards. We on the right path,
guys. And then this is the West. Oh, wow. So big.
Man, I tell you, I was watching the OKC game last night, man. These guys are very impressive, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot of people are hating right now. They hating on
the thing is, I'm impressed with it's not the offense. They play defense. Like
they do.
They really play defense for real. Like
they hating on Shea though. They hating on him because they saying that he draws a lot of fouls. They trying to give him that Trae Young treatment from years ago. Yeah. They saying that he commits all these fouls and this is why he gets his points. This is what they saying on Twitter. Right. So
yeah,
I don't know.
Twitter's not a real place. They always got something to talk about on Twitter. I don't agree with that. And I get another one. If he's getting these fouls called, he not calling them on himself. The NBA is doing it. So change the game. Don't get mad at me. They say don't hate the player, hate the game. Don't get mad at me because I figured out how to draw fouls. That's actually a part of understanding the game. If I know that this ref likes it, I'm doing it. Stop me. So if they don't like it, then they need to complain about the NBA product. That's not Shea. He didn't create the rules.
Right.
As far and we know he nice. Come on now. They ain't like a bum.
I say like his free throws on it. Like no, he learned how to draw the foul because he's that good offensively. Like he's good. James Harden won the MVP. He was going to the free throw line 12 times a game.
Now that was tripping though. The little lean in it.
That still didn't account for the 40 points he put on you. Like that's 11 or 12 points at the line.
Yeah, but don't use James Harden because in the playoffs you see what happened when they said we ain't calling it.
Listen, they got to the Western Conference Finals though. You know they did.
And what happened?
That's the year with Chris Paul.
Correct.
Yeah. What happened that game? James played.
Chris Paul was in
No, James played though.
team, man. Chris Paul was in
He was bricking crazy.
Listen,
Yeah.
that's like, look, man. Honestly, if Batman is going against Mr. Freeze, the Riddler, and all them other one time, they're gonna whoop his ass. He need Robin and other people, man. Like he can't hug off everybody. Like you can be the best, but with too many people on you, you can't take too much. Like like too many niggas on you, you can't take it.
It's something you want to talk
What are
about?
we doing? What are we doing here? What are we doing here?
Trauma response. You all right?
6 and 5.
In 2030. Yeah.
Ew.
I want to talk about we probably already have the same opinions on this happening over the weekend. Juju basically, gets hurt here, and I just want y'all thoughts on it. Y'all could talk because it's going on, but
I'm a big fan of Juju. I felt I was sad, man. She ain't deserve that, man. I feel better. I felt bad for her, but hope she make a speedy recovery. But yeah, I feel bad because I feel like Juju is a more athletic mind. I think Juju is going to go down as one of the best women basketball players we ever seen. So I was sad when I seen it.
Yeah, it was. It was a sad moment, man. Watching it over and over again, the replay. My heart broke for her, man. Because I have them winning the tournament. I had them going against Dawn and pulling that game out. Yeah.
But this is who I thought that did it. I think they did. I think she did. But she did it, bro. She did it, bro.
I feel like Juju right now. Why you got in the middle? Like, dog, stop cutting me off. So that situation was crazy though. Like the way she sat in the middle and that way she was looking, I was like, bro, they wasn't even doing nothing. Like, let them check.
Like behind closed doors, man. I'm gonna speak to you real quick.
That's like, Mom, you gotta relax. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta chill.
You know what I'm saying?
I would love to they really said though, because the part when she was at the camera, she was like, and she pointed like, yo, like, yeah, he just looked at his phone, shaking his head like,
Bates or something. Like, what's going on, man? Like, not Mom Boots. Yeah, right.
She was a little extra.
So this is the March Madness. This is basically Sweet 16 here. I know who Will is going for. I ain't gonna lie, I haven't really been watching.
National Player of the Year.
I just want to know who
Cooper Flag.
Who y'all got, man? I do got the
we got winning.
Because this is the I don't know if y'all can see the bracket.
Yeah. I can see EUKE winners.
I know this looks like the joint when they been. Can you see below this line? Like, damn, they did that small shit off the screen, bro.
Yo, bro, you ain't gonna keep coming at me, bro. That's crazy. Crazy work,
bro. Only one.
Philly team's really in it, so I'm just enjoying basketball. So I do like Duke. Even though I'm not a fan of Duke, Cooper Flag is tough. Future Sixer, I hope.
Yeah.
But than that, I don't really have like a pick. I would say between Duke. I don't know. Because it's a lot of good
teams. I'm waiting until Elite Eight, and I'm gonna start betting.
It is a lot of good teams. It's a lot of good teams. It depends, like you said, who makes the next round. A lot of tough teams. Florida is tough.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Tennessee, Auburn, like it's tough. St. John's, I did have going a long way, but they lost by 2. There's been some good games, been some tight games, a lot of upsets in the beginning.
You should pick Duke so they could lose by 2.
But there was 2 games that wasn't close, and that was Duke.
Didn't play no good team yet, bro. I ain't playing a good team yet.
There was 2 games I watched, man. It wasn't close. Duke.
I showed Will, but I do want to get your opinion on it. About the WNBA basically having a first lockout. I want to know,
Mhm.
do y'all think that they deserve their money, or do you think that okay, as
Most
much
definitely.
as the guys?
Absolutely.
Or
Not as much because it's business, but they deserve to get paid a lot more. They're some of the best athletes in the world, and some of them girls can beat some of the guys. My opinion. It's a great game. It's a great opportunity for women, and yes, I do believe they should get paid more. But I also believe that the WA as a business need to do better with marketing and branding. I feel like they don't market them the right way. And since they connected to the NBA, I feel like there's a lot more things they could do. I feel like shows, I don't know where I heard this at, but like, remember Inside the NBA? Why can't we have Inside the WNBA? Why can't we talk about, give them like storylines? I feel like people want to believe in something. For example, that's why Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark were so popular because we know what type of crowd, even though I like Caitlin Clark as a ball player and she's not part of that crowd, but her crowd followed her because they thought it was taking down the urban black girl. They was, it was internal hate, but it was a story behind it. From the championship, they built their own story, and that's what translated to the WA having one of their best, most profitable years. A lot of people don't know, unless you follow women's sports, you don't really know about the girls. So why not get them more market and put more into it? I guarantee people will buy it. For example, the jerseys and all of that. Like, I don't even see how they don't market or where you can buy it. Like, I know where you can get it from, but I'm just saying it's not put out there enough. The tickets, or how the Sixers do things with the community. I just don't see it. Not, and maybe they do. Maybe I just don't see it enough because there's no WNBA team in Philly, which it should be. But I just feel like they don't market the women as much as the men, and I think they should because they're missing out. Why can't they have international games? Why can't they? I just feel like there's a lot of opportunities, and if they want to hire me as assistant commissioner, I'll be up for the job because I feel like I could take the brand to a new level. I could usher in the era with Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark, Juju. I feel like they got a lot of top talent. So market them, create them, make them people that the women and men can look up to. Because I like Juju, I like Angel Reese, I like Caitlin Clark, Fly J. There's a lot of people that I follow. I would wear their jersey. I don't know about other people. I would wear their jersey. So I feel like the WNBA, they got to work on their branding game. But yes, they do deserve more money.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a couple. I do believe they need some more market outreach. I know Nafisa Collier was on First Take as well, and she brought it up that they don't want to lock out, but they're gonna stand firm on what they believe in with this new CBA coming up to try to get what they deserve. So I'm all for it. I stand behind them. So I hope that they do get what they deserve, and I hope they get more marketing, like the NPR said. Like if they get more marketing and stuff, I'm definitely going to be investing on a couple of WNBA jerseys. I think it's hot. Like, but we need to know. We need to know where they're at. Like we just want to order them. Like they need more marketing for sure. Because now they have the highest ratings they had. Even NCAA women highest ratings they ever had in years. WNBA years. The Unrivaled League, I watched it. The one-on-one tournament, amazing. It's different.
Fire.
The competition, everything different. Like we need to market this stuff. Like, and so I mean, people making money off them, they absolutely deserve a higher salary. I mean, the higher salary was over 200,000. It's been that way for a long time.
It should be somebody making $1 million.
Yeah.
I think they should get more money.
That's why they do so much work. So many other leagues, broadcasting, this, that, and that. That's why they do so much in their off season. The season's not that long, so they definitely should fight for what they believe in, get more money.
Yeah, I do think they deserve more money. I think that the public relations and everything, the marketing, it should be better. They should reevaluate that. But I think it's just going to be a fight. I think it's going to be a fight, and the players need to stand up for it. Like you said, I think they should be in the millions instead of the making six figures. I think they should be in the millions, man. They putting their bodies on the line as well, even though it's a short season. But it's women at the end of the day. And like Dave said, the crowd is there. The fan base is loud. You got a story behind two of the youngest stars in the game. Juju was coming. You still got other people that's in the league that's still putting on for the league.
I like it. That's a lot of
He's coming first pick in the draft this year.
So what I'm saying is that they should stand their ground and not back down just because they want to play basketball, because you already have another outlet, just to pass the time. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I do think they deserve it. And hopefully they get what they deserve and stop having to go back and forth with them. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I agree with that.
I do. I almost forgot this though. So Dave sent me this. Well, I sent this in the group, man, and I was wanting y'all.
Don't tell him what you gonna put up, bro.
So
I'm confused.
He was talking about the drought. I forgot about it.
Who that at the bottom? I can't
number-
tell.
Hold on.
Hold on. I'm confused of how
crazy.
Wow.
Shout out to Mr. Philadelphia.
I'm
putting this up.
looking to this to make sure this is an accurate stat.
Well, y'all
29 seasons?
You know that's accurate. It might be 30.
About 20.
No, it's more than 20.
29 seasons? Let me take this down. 29 seasons.
Yeah, because I feel like when you put them Jones up, you be trying to mute me. It's cool. We'll talk about it.
Are you trying to mute you?
No, I'm talking about when you put the stuff. It's on purpose. But
come on, man.
So
I love the team. I love the people that invest their time to make that type of boost. Y'all have nothing better to do with your life.
they just telling the truth, man.
Next season.
They just telling the truth, man. Don't be.
I think that is true for it's 29 years. Well, it's 29
crazy.
years.
That's crazy.
29 years, man.
Pretty good, man. Pretty good. We getting there.
Yeah. The next year could be the year.
FC. I like how people filter stats. We're not the longest tenured team. As I say, and it's another 16 other teams on the other side, and there's at least 10 plus that have longer streaks than we do. And we have 5.
Come on, none of it's true. None of it's true. It's BS. They made it up. They lie.
That's what you sound like. That's what you sound like right now, man.
Hey, yo.
We gotta chill, bro.
I need him on.
He gonna leave, though. Yo, he gonna leave.
That was perfect, bro. That was perfect. Yo.
That's crazy. Yo, Will, come back, bro. Don't be like that. We still got a couple more to talk about, man.
Next topic, man.
That's what I'm doing. So, no.
He be back.
Let's talk about Will, man. Let's talk about Will, man. Will got his streak. Much deserved, man.
Well deserved, yep.
Yeah, that happened today. That's what Lancaster. 59th in Lancaster, man. It was a good set. He was out there with his mom. The mayor, of course. It's long overdue, man. I know that's like his neck of the woods, man, but I do think that it should have been like somewhere else, like,
it should have been
somewhere major. Like, I know that's where he's from. I guess it's a major strip.
You said what you mean, like downtown somewhere? What do you mean?
Something like that. Like I don't know. Something like that, though.
I guess because he's well deserving of. They could change Broad Street. This name is up to me, but I get what you're saying. He as much as he's done and things like that, he could have been downtown somewhere where you could see it. But also understand he came back with his new wardrobe. But I also understand that that's where he was from. That's the area where he grew up in. So I get why he wanted there. He went back to his roots. I understand.
Yeah,
but as well, he should have been had one. I wonder what took him so long.
So because Cav got one, right?
Yeah. Hold on, wait. Y'all dressing alike? What's going on? What we doing?
I had this on already, bro. I had this on already, bro. I had this on already, bro. Talk to your man. I had this on already.
What's going on with this man, bro?
Yo, what's good? Listen, Will Smith deserves. I can't wait to hear his album. You know, I'm a big Will Smith fan, so anything he does, I'm gonna check it out.
Can't wait, man. Can't wait.
It's Freaky Friday. What's going on with y'all?
Come on, man. Ain't on y'all, bro. I had this on the whole video. Anyway,
I came on the post late. Y'all might have planned this. Like, what's going on?
Crazy.
All right, bro.
Straight up text me on the side like now. I was like, all right.
That's what he did.
Yo, I did not, bro. That's crazy. Crazy work.
Crazy. Y'all
shout out to the Phillies, man. Shout out to the Phillies. Shout out to the Phillies. They play tomorrow. Hopefully, you know, we can get that first dub.
Shout out to the opening tomorrow.
I ain't gonna go the other route, man, because I don't think that too controversial. I'm talking about with the Diddy situation.
You keep forgetting about boxing, bro.
Yeah, I do. You right.
On that. Accusation was closed, and then some more accusations. It's going to be a never-ending cycle
until the trial. We're gonna see when the trial.
I'm just waiting on that. I'm waiting on the trial to see what happens.
Wait till the trial.
Accusations going to be dropped. Some accusations going to be going near the trial. Is what you got to pay attention to. That's when you see a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it's gonna come to the light. It's gonna come to the light.
I just want us to have the same energy for everybody. And when I'm talking to people that look like me and people that's part of this culture. We throw our own away too fast and we change on them too fast. It's nothing wrong. Only thing he's guilty of is that disgusting video when he hit Cassie. That right there is what I'm like, yo, you knew you was tripping. He should have been punished for that. But there's other stuff we don't know about. It's all hearsay. Other than that, I'm just saying,
we all cheer. My older people cheer for OJ. They cheer OJ, and the child was on his side together. And this is about murder. This man is only being tried for being freaky and hitting women.
No, he's not getting charged for the video. He just charged for the parties and they just
might be a part of the trial. Now, at all.
You said who? I can't hear you.
Not be able to use that as evidence in the trial now at all.
It's never been part of the trial. The video that never been part of the trial. No. They just use it. They use it. Listen, this is what they do. They assassinate your character. So they used it to paint a picture. That's why cases is actually illegal. The cases, you can't find a jury that's unbiased. He's too big and too popular. So think about it. Whatever they give, evidence they give you, they already got the image in the head. It's a game. So it's like, damn, he made that mistake. But on trial, he's not on trial for that video. Even though that video, that shit was discussed, he's not on trial for that. He's on trial for the parties, and they said he sex trafficked and all of that. But sex trafficking kids is just because I'm flying people out. If that's sex trafficking, then there's a lot of people that
Yeah.
I know people that, you know what I'm saying, they remain nameless that bring people from Colombia and India. Sex trafficking. But at the same time, I'm saying, I just wanted to, do I think somebody guilty of? Probably so. But I'm just saying, keep the same energy for the Vince McMahons and the other people, the president and all these other people that we know has done far worse. And we just seem to throw a blind eye to it. And it's like, oh, it's okay because of them. Why? And why do we do that? Why, as soon as we hear something negative about people that's, for us, we just throw them away. But at the same time, when somebody else, you know that they crowd, they stick with them. They'll stay with them. They'll ride to the end. We throw our people too fast.
His company over. Now he about to open a new one.
Yeah. But I'm saying now if he guilty and they prove it, then he guilty. He deserved the time.
Yeah.
But I want everybody to get the time. I don't want just my people to get the time. I want all of them to get the time. Everybody that does something heinous like that, get the time. Not just ours. That's my issue. But we already know this system ain't built for us. So it's we know how it is built. I'm just saying for our people, we can stop being so quick to judge and let's wait a minute. Like they judge Jay-Z so fast, but it's so quiet now that they found out it was wrong. Why are you quiet now? Why is not the same animosity? For some reason, we feel we like tearing our own down. It's like, why do we like tearing down our winners? I don't understand that. They did it with Will, with the Jada thing. They did it with when he smacked Bull. Like, okay, I ain't like it, but it wasn't that serious. Like, happens every day. No big deal. And I personally think Bull deserved a little smacking because he said a few things that I didn't agree with. It just should have happened behind closed doors. But at the same time, I've seen people like, I'm never watching this movie again. Really? I put Bad Boys on that night. Are you sick? Like, we do that with all our people, all our greats. They're great. Yeah, they do drugs. Robert Downey Jr. ain't lose his. He got his Marvel role. Boy running away from the girl. He loses his role. Like, but what I'm saying is, they're playing by their rules. I get it. All I'm saying, my problem I have is us as a culture. We know what they're gonna do. Why do we fall in line and throw our own people away? I just don't agree with it, and it's sickening because they against us already. We shouldn't be fighting our own. We should be together. That's the part that bothers me. It's like, I'm not saying like we use Diddy and all that. If he get proven guilty, throw away the key. But let's give him a chance in court. He already guilty, really. There's nothing he could do. He has to really have a smoking gun because his public opinion is shot. Even if he get off trial, bro, he done. Like even if he's done. Like he's done. But I just feel like we don't hold the same energy for a lot of people that we do for everybody else. Because there's a lot of allegations for a lot of different people, and I just hear it go silent. And I don't understand why. But I know why. They not like us. They hate on us. They don't want us to be great, but we should want us to be great. That's the only issue I have. Why do we tear our own down so fast? I don't know.
Right.
I feel like it's more so of like the jealousy aspect, and then also the disappointment aspect. Like, damn, Diddy, they got you, and then it's like, yo, he did this, and then they run right to social media because social media now is just like the first person that could get views on it. On a story or something like that. That's where it is. And then on top of that, like you said, a lot of people should just wait until all the information is accurate and factual before they make that judgment. But a lot of people just can't wait because they need those clicks, those views on the subject. And then when the dude came out that he just won against, everybody was like, "Oh well, he did this and all that." Then they start putting the City Girl John on into it. They started doing everything.
Yeah.
So
it's nothing like it's public opinion is crazy. You know what? I'm glad you switched though. Like, listen, we're gonna let the trial do that, and we can report on the trial when it happened. But what we should be talking about is Mr. Kanye West.
Yeah, I was gonna get there. I was gonna get there because
he need to be body beat. But go ahead.
He backtracked. He backtracked on that statement, and he said it's true. He said it's true. So he should, he shouldn't be ridiculed for that. Now, I know,
because he said some crazy stuff, bro.
BTA. If I seen him, he talking about my kids. BTA.
Listen,
that's crazy. It's crazy.
He need old fashioned ass whooping. Listen,
old fashioned,
bro. You're not gonna talk about my kids. You're not gonna talk like. That's where I'm like, bro. I know he ranting and doing his usual thing, but when we into the kids, I'm like, okay, bro, you going too far. Now, I want to I need a fade. Listen, because I got love for you. I don't want to kill you. Yeah, we gotta see each other. I don't want to talk. We go on the back, we handle it, and then I don't ever want to talk to you again. Because that was too far, and he's smart enough to know better. And I get another one. That song that he put Northwest on with Diddy's son was trash. Waste of time. There's no reason why your daughter was on that song. Like he just want to mess with people. Your albums for the last, let's be real. And I was a Kanye West fan. Your last rounds was trash. Them Tyler Ties, what's that? Vultures 1 and 2, trash. I ain't even listened to the one he just released because of the whole kid retarded. Like, bro, I'm cool, and I was a big fan. And I'm tired of them keep using, he's a genius and all that. Well, he's an adult, need to be held accountable. And I was when I say a big fan, from College Dropout, I would say all the way up to Life of Pablo. I'm like, man, this guy's amazing. Dark Twisted Fan, that's my favorite Kanye. But bro, as a man, he tripping. And people listen, that's why I say they like it. I give perfect example. I'm about to put a parallel. Everybody says Kanye is telling the truth. He's a real one. Kanye is going through a mental break. He walks around in 80-degree weather with thick ass rubber boots on, like he out there in the swamp catching alligators. Like, Kanye, something is wrong, and we just sitting there laughing at it. It's like we watching him crash out. Something is wrong. Since he lost his mom, he ain't been right. What I'm saying is, how is Kanye real for that? And then we tear up. I don't understand. Really, I don't understand how we view people, but they be like, yeah, Kanye's telling the truth. And Kanye, do they know that Kanye told us that Diddy was a devil and all that before? He said that. Now that's his brother. He's confused.
right.
And he's going through a
Right.
lot of mental issues. And I think he needs to get his mind right and get off Twitter and deal with himself first and really figure himself out. Take his meds and really figure it out, because I don't want nothing bad to happen to him. I know how the story usually ends. He don't make it. I don't want that to happen to him. But at the same time, when he get back on his meds, I do think he deserved Jay-Z. He deserved a fade. Let's go outside real quick. Let's go outside real quick, and then we out, because that was crazy. What the kids got to do with anything you're dealing with? What about how corny would it have been for Jay-Z to tweet about Northwest? You know how corny that would look, bro? Nah.
Right.
So yeah, I think he a clown. Simple as that.
That's it. That was right.
Yeah, clown. My man.
You don't come with child retarded, bro. Like, I don't give a how cool you are. You let you like you gotta do me a fair one. Just bro, you can apologize later. You gonna catch these hands.
That's an on-site joint. Like that's an on-site. Like you can't
talk about, bro. Like at all.
But see, I know how Hove is, and Hove is just going to be like, look, I ain't messing nothing up. Somebody else might get him.
That's the public. That's what he's gonna say. The public.
But that's I mean, we know how the story ends, man. Like you gotta be. You gotta be cool.
It might be Tata. It might be Bleak. It might be Emery Jones.
Don't worry about him. He honestly, he doing it to himself. He's in turmoil himself. He's doing it to himself. So honestly, you ain't got to do nothing. Just don't give him. He loves attention. Don't give him attention.
Yeah.
Ain't working.
Yeah. Just like black people did for Target. You know, let's do that for Kanye. You know, don't give him that attention.
You right, twin. Right, twin.
Yeah.
All right, bro. All right, bro. Yo, you drunk.
Yo, wow.
Yo, y'all all caught up on Daredevil?
Yeah, we caught up now. Yeah,
we caught up. I watched the last 2 episodes today, man.
Mm-hmm. You watched all 6 days?
Yeah,
I'm up on it.
Oh, it's about to turn up too, dog. Because Muse about to turn up. I'm telling y'all that now.
I hear. I seen, but it's funny. I like the parallel in the last episode though, how they basically went, because you know the title of it's called Born Again. So look, it was you see Fist and Daredevil basically being born again, going back to what they initially was. So I thought that was cool. That and then I was laughing with the when he came with the axe and he was like, you know, my wife would like you out. He was like, thank you. I'm like, bro, you can't be that. So
I'm looking at like, bro, you dumb. You don't argue a pick or something.
First, I thought he was going to attack him with the axe. No, he threw it. It's like you use it.
He said he had learned a life lesson. Like, you know, I took on guys that were bigger than me. 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
I always said, you know, we gotta have a fair advantage. And then when he threw the joint, I said, "Oh man, he wanted to come at me with the joint."
Listen, I would have tossed it.
This claim something. It's out of Charlie was like,
yep.
out the cell. I'm going. Yep. I'm out of here.
I thought Shorty's about to check. I thought she was about to check.
I did. I was like, "Come on, man. How'd you go down there? Go."
Yeah, as soon as he put that joint on, I said, "Yo, it's a wrap,
man." He was going crazy.
And then they fighting. While they fighting, it's still going. And I'm like, "Yo, bro, like you got, you know, do something to him, so you can hurry up and get to her,
bro." No miracles and could be potential.
I think somebody else gonna die though. I think somebody
like right in that cellar, bro.
Yeah, but what y'all think about the comics with the Wolf Foggy supposed to basically he faked his death? What y'all, you think they're gonna do that storyline?
It's a chance.
It's a chance because, like I said, my wife always said this, man. Until you see that person on a gurney, it's always a possibility.
Like you need.
It's a chance.
Yeah.
It's always a possibility, man. So they kind of left that open.
Yeah, that's why I feel like maybe
there was no funeral like that. You ain't seen no open casting that like you did see him. Nah, I mean, but so you kind of left that open a little bit. Comic books, he does be hiding for a while because they were trying to draw. It was all the setup. They were trying to draw a ball out on purpose. But that could be interesting. I mean, that would the airways for sure.
Yeah. No, but you're right. Yeah, you don't see no fear enough, and they can still be there. That's why I'm still waiting on Goose. So I feel you. It's easy to feel.
Still, man. I'm still waiting for my guy, man. Yeah, man.
They gotta cut my man the right check, man. Stop playing.
Bring my boy back. Bring this back.
Well, yeah, I've been watching Kanan. Kanan is okay right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did it come out with a third episode? Because I think they skipped a week or something. I ain't see that, John.
No, it's there.
I gotta watch it on that. I ain't see it.
Yeah, we'll skip. We'll talk about it next time.
Yeah, I ain't see the third episode. I watched the first two.
It's 3 episodes for this season.
All right.
Yeah. Been out for the last 3 weeks.
Well, look,
I was like a kid. I was like a kid in the candy store, man. Once they announced that Avengers Doomsday is in production, man. You know what I'm saying? I look at all the names.
No, bro.
I'm excited, bro.
That it kind of pissed me off because we already. No, listen. Hear me out. We already knew on the Avengers side, we already knew who was going to be there. Now, the only thing that shocked me was the they bringing back the Fox X-Men staff,
the original
back over here. They got Nightcrawler, they got the Mystique that I like, the best Mystique. They got Magneto. Hopefully they come up with some more, man. I just don't want them to bring back Halle Berry. I don't want them to bring her back.
No, they're gonna have a new Storm.
Yeah, they need to, because I wanted it to tie in. I don't think she would fit with the Wakanda story.
She with the original story.
I just think she don't fit with the Wakanda story. I think you need somebody that's like, I'm Queen of Wakanda, because she's going to marry. Because they probably going to put it towards his son. So hopefully, like they do it like that.
They got the young Storm from the past.
No,
but I think that's where you see. I think they're gonna have a new Storm. I seen so many different. I seen the girl I think will be good. She played in Spike Lee movie. What is her name? Something wise. What's the I gotta find her name, but yeah, I'll show you her name. She played in the Spike Lee, the show, the remake of the movie that he had, and that's who I think she would be a good Storm. Let me see. Hold on.
I like that, man. Look, and they only announced the names. This Doomsday, man. This part one.
Yeah, because the other one is Secret Wars. Secret Wars is gonna be crazy.
Oh, Secret Wars will have.
Big question. Why y'all say it's gonna be crazy? They movies been ass for a while now. Why y'all just know it's gonna be good?
Hold on. What movie you talking about though?
Who is that? Because Captain America
bad movies.
Captain America,
like what?
Thunderbolts.
What?
Yeah.
How you know?
I know it's gonna be good, bro. I got a feeling. I knew the Marvel's gonna be so. I kind of have a feeling.
All of Miss Marvels is trash. Oh, what's that? Half of the Thors is trash. Like let's
Thor pissed me off.
Let's be real. I give that one. The show with Nick Fury wasn't that good. Like they acting like they just throwing out heat. They ain't throwing out heat.
They got lazy. They got lazy at the end of that series.
Yeah,
real lazy.
Writing, they surely did. But
they got lazy. In the beginning, it started out good. And then it just got lazy.
I mean, it left me with some things, that attack some things. That's pretty much why you watch those shows, to tie into certain movies and stuff like that, man. And I do believe that a lot of this stuff is going to tie. Thunderbolt's going to tie into a lot of stuff happening. That's going to happen in Doomsday too, with the Fantastic Four.
Wanda Wise. I don't know if y'all can see this on my phone, but yeah, I think
Jurassic Park, the she was the pilot.
Yeah, I think she would be good.
Jurassic Park.
But yeah, I'm saying Marvel. Y'all saying that like they just been knocking stuff out of the park. I'm skeptical about.
No, I think they trying to bounce back. That's why they bringing so many old people back. I think they're trying to bounce back.
Yeah, right.
On certain things. That's why I'm saying like what, because I feel like the Marvels is better than Love and Thunder Thor.
That's trash.
But no, I know. I'm just comparing the two. I think before this Daredevil TV series wise, I think Loki and WandaVision had it, and then
I like
Loki. Now I put Daredevil above them because I just like the fact Agatha was good. That was good.
I like that.
That
was good.
Shoulder and Captain America was all right too.
Yeah, I like that one too. The show's been fine. I'm saying, but you said it like it's gonna be good. Like they got like a crazy.
I did not like Doctor Strange in the Multiverse. I didn't like I didn't like that one.
I like it.
I'm surprised you mentioned Ant-Man. Trash. Quantum Mini.
I just think I think Jonathan Majors should come back. I think he should be back.
He should be back. But don't beg for it, bro. You ain't do nothing. But yeah, he should be back. He should be back. But I'm just saying they've been having a lot of duds recently. Like it's been hit or miss. But I got a controversial opinion. I didn't like Deadpool Wolverine. I ain't like that. That wasn't my type of. I'm like, this is too much silliness and fun. I didn't like it. So
that's Deadpool.
I know.
I love
Deadpool, though.
I love it, bro.
That's Deadpool.
She was whack.
I love Deadpool, so
I think a lot of people gave it a grace because it was great to see Hugh Jackman back and all that. But when I watched the movie, I'm like, this can't be the movie they was talking about. Everybody's, oh my God, it's one of the best, bro. I watched Black Panther over and over again and never get tired. That movie I watched once, I was good. I'm all right.
I watched.
No, it's the nostalgia of it. You know, you got Chris Evans back as like Fantastic Four, Human Torch.
Funny, man.
Do you see the frog dude and all that? You see people that you're like, yo, that's crazy. Then you bring back Blade and all that.
That's the best part of it to me, the Blade part.
Extra Gambit. It was dope, man.
No, Gambit was the best part. That's why they bringing him back. They brought him back as Gambit.
I don't like him as Gambit. I don't like him as Gambit.
You definitely bringing him back though.
He was talking like he talked though. That's the only thing I'll give him. He talked.
Gambit was excellent at one point. I don't like him as Gambit, but I'm cool. I'm glad to see Gambit is getting more publicity, but I don't like him as Gambit. But yeah, I'm just looking at all of them. I ain't like that. It's a few of Marvel ones I watched. Like I wasn't feeling, but I hope it's good. I was into it, but I was about to say we'll bring Marvel if they'll bring me back to Marvel like that. Make Damson that played Franklin Saint, make him the son, and I'm back in Black Panther.
Yeah, I think that's what they're working on.
They do that, then I'm okay. I'm with you. Because even the second Black Panther, what's that? It wasn't better than the first one. It was good, but it wasn't better than the first one. So I'm saying I'm scared. You said what? Yeah, I seen.
Mm-hmm.
I like him, but I'm gonna tell you why I ain't like the second Black Panther. How you beat their ass like that and then all of a sudden stop it anymore? That was a storyline. Like they made him look super strong and then he looked. But I get it. He was trying to play with them, like, oh, can we can control him? I get the manipulation part, but I'm just saying, it was good. But I feel like Marvel has, like you said, I feel like they just knew they got a big fan base and they was just throwing stuff out. I feel like some of that stuff should have stayed in the studio, but
Well, they gotta do something now because they owe employee is over there in DC and he trying to cook up some stuff.
Well, I'm still waiting to see them too because they ain't got the best track. Listen,
I know them. No. So the DCU just started.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think the last movie they did before he went over there, Gunn went over there, was the Blue Beetle. I think that was the last movie.
Wait. Y'all talking about what movie is bad? Y'all watch Craven?
Yeah, I like it for a beginning of a movie.
Well, see, that don't count.
It was okay.
Morbius don't count.
Okay, Morbius. Craven was better than Morbius.
Morbius don't count.
They both trash.
Morbius was Fox.
Oh, is he a Marvel character?
No, what I'm saying is Fox is not the same as MCU.
He's from Marvel,
bro. Trash.
That's why it's so difficult for MCU to get Venom over here.
Yeah.
Did y'all like the last?
No.
No, I watched.
good.
Yeah,
The
it was.
first two was good, but the third one, no, they
That's
rushed
what I'm
that
trying to
too.
tell you. Marvel is so man. They so but
It's not
I'm
Marvel, dog. That's Sony. That's Sony,
I'm a
bro.
definitely watch it. Sound like a
Listen,
lot of excuses, man.
You know, every week, every time we're on the show, I have an analogy. Look, listen, honestly. Just because you scale a fish don't make you a gynecologist. Some things, what we have to do is be ready for whatever comes our way.
What?
That's facts.
Yeah, on that note, Bill, y'all got any last words for the people before we get out of here?
Oh man. Oh man. All right now. I ain't really got nothing to say. I'm trying to. He got a sick mind. I don't know what's going on with this guy.
Tune in this week's show. What's the play? Make sure you like
Yes, sir.
on YouTube.
Episode 5. Yeah, what's that? YouTube, IG, coming soon to Facebook, TikTok, everywhere in the world. We got merchandise coming. We got things coming. This is only the beginning. We're gonna keep getting better and better. The topic's gonna get a lot more salacious, a lot more interesting. I can't wait. Thanks everybody for tuning in.
Thank everybody for tuning in. All right, twin, send us off.
Yo, you draw, bro.